Alright, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we're going to first review our two types of conjunction words we have talked about in our previous videos, and then jump to our next conjunction word, which is but, 但是, but. So here, the first one, 你别找茬闹事。你 is you. 你别 and this one, this 别 is a informal way to say no, or informal way to say negative words. 不要，你不要，你别，不要 is like written language. 不要。Don't do this. 你不要这样做。And in spoken language, we say 你别这样做。Don't do this. Both don't do this. But one is written language. 你不要这样做。One is spoken language. 你别这样做。So this 别 is equal to 不要. Only spoken language. 你别找茬闹事 This four words phrase 找茬 equals to 闹事 meaning finding troubles. Don't find troubles. Don't look for troubles. 找茬 So 找茬 and 闹事 both are spoken language. 找茬，你别找茬。Don't look for troubles. 你别找茬，你别闹事 or 你别找茬闹事。要不然 or 要不然我报警 I will call the police. I will call the police. 我报警，我 is I. 报警 call the police. As we mentioned before, in Chinese, verb phrases always appear the same. They don't have finite verb or non-finite verb or ing or past participle verb or past tense verb or a future tense. No, they don't have an obvious inflection on the verb itself, but they use other ways to indicate the tense or the aspect of the verb. Right, that is the main feature of Chinese verb phrases. So this 我报警 is the future tense. 我报警 I will call the police. Or 要不然 or I will call the police. Don't look for troubles or I will call the police. 你别找茬闹事，要不然我报警。报警 call the police. 警 we have mentioned this word several times. 警 police 警察 police officers 警察 The police is a band, right? The police 警察乐队 the band police the police 警察乐队乐队 is the band. And the second one 考试前别熬夜 another 别 right 别 it means 不要 it means no don't do this don't do that 别熬夜 so you may figure out this 熬夜 is a verb right 熬夜 means to stay overnight right don't sleep all night 熬夜考试前 before examinations before tests before a test don't stay over right don't sleep too late 考试前别熬夜要不然 or 考场上会困 考场 it means on site, right? 考场 场 this 场 means the place which takes place the test. 考场上 the scene on the scene, right? 考场上会困会 will you may you will 会困困 means fall asleep. You may find yourself very tired. So 考试前别熬夜，要不然考场上会困。要不然 or 不然 you can use this 要 or delete it or ignore it. 不然考场上会困 both are okay. 考试前别熬夜，要不然考场上会困。Okay, the third sentence. 今天去博物馆，要么坐车，要么步行。We have mentioned that this or has two ways to express it, right? 要不然 or 要么 or 或者 equals to 要么。The only difference is 或者 is written language and the 要么 or either or is spoken language. 今天去博物馆 today 今天去博物馆 So you may notice that there is no subject in the sentence, right? Who goes to the museum? 博物馆 the museum. Who goes to? No, we don't know because, right, the subject disappears. So in Chinese, if everyone knows who is the subject or it's a common knowledge, we just don't say that subject. It's okay. 今天去博物馆 it means 今天我们去博物馆 we go to the museum, right? Both the speaker and the listeners know the subject. 今天去博物馆要么坐车 either we take a bus or 要么步行 or on foot. 步行 on foot. Go there on foot. Or walk there. Right? 今天去博物馆要么坐车要么步行 Or you can replace this 要么with 或者。今天去博物馆或者坐车或者步行 Both are okay. Right? So 坐车 and 步行 both are verb phrases. 坐车 by bus, on car, by car, take a bus, 坐车步行 on foot. Right? Okay, these three sentences, in these three sentences we have reviewed or 要不然要么 right? So in today's video we're going to learn a new conjunction word that is 但是 but there's one big difference between Chinese and English because in English we say although but we don't say but. We don't say although but, right? But in Chinese we say although but. In Chinese that is 虽然 this one is although but. So in Chinese they appear in one sentence that is legit in Chinese. You have to remember this one. 他虽然发烧了，但是他还是来了。So we can see here le and le, right? The suffix le indicates that the verb they modify happens in the past, right? 发烧 is a verb phrase. It means have a fever or had a fever. Le is the suffix to indicate that 发烧 happened in the past or present perfect, right? 但是他还是来了 and this le indicates this verb 来 to come happened in the past. Came, right? Came. So if you grasp this feature of Chinese, you may find Chinese more interesting, right? 他虽然发烧了，但是他还是来了。Although he had a fever, I will translate directly, right? 但是 but he came anyway. 还是来了 it means he came anyway. 还是 anyway, anyhow, anyway. 还是来了 So this is but 但是 And the next one, 我虽然不会做饭，但我会吃。You see here, 但是 changed into 但 right? This 是 disappears. 但 so 但是 equals to 但 it means but. Right? It's an easier way to say this, but. 我虽然不会做饭，但我会吃。Although I can't cook, 做饭 cook. 不会 it means I can't, I don't know how to, I'm not able to cook. 不会，我不会说汉语。I don't speak Chinese. 我不会说汉语。I'm not able to speak Chinese. 不会 right? 我不会做这件事，我不会做。I can't do this. Right? I can't do this. It means I'm not able to. I don't have the ability to do this. 不会。虽然不会，我不会做饭。I can't cook. 但我会吃。But I can eat. I'm able to eat. 吃 to eat. 我会吃。I can eat. 会 and 不会. So this negative word 不 right is to put in front of this 会 can I can't I can 不会 and 会 and the last one 他虽然贫穷但是诚实 so this sentence is a tricky one this sentence is a tricky one 他虽然贫穷但是诚实 she although she is poor but she is honest so the tricky part is if you use but you indicate that the first part of the sentence has a logic relationship with the last part of the sentence. The logic, right? But sometimes we use but. We thought we have a logic connection, right? But we don't. 他虽然贫穷，但是诚实。This sentence is incorrect, right? Because it implies those who are not poor are not honest, right? Sometimes in Chinese, we don't have many logical sentences. However, we use the but, 但是 anyway. So if you want to speak well Chinese, just like if you want to speak very well English, you have to be aware of this logic in your language. 他虽然贫穷，贫穷 poor，虽然贫穷 although she is poor，但是诚实 but she is honest. So this sentence is incorrect. Right? We give a mark here. Is incorrect. 但是 but. Alright, in this video we have reviewed our 要不然要么或者 three ways to say or, and we have learned a new conjunction word, which is but, 但是 or 但. So we can use 虽然 with 但是 although but in Chinese. 虽然但虽然但. Okay, most Chinese sentences with 但是 with but have this 虽然 they are a set, right? A set in the sentence 虽然但是 so we say 虽然但是 it's a pattern, it's a sentence pattern 但是. Okay, see you next video.